Hi parents, guardians, and students. The following tutorial video will walk you through the basics of stop motion animation.
Stop motion, sometimes called stop frame, is an animation technique that's existed for over 100 years. Filmmakers realized early on that they could create amazing illusions by stopping and starting their cameras. Objects, clay, puppets, and even people can be animated. The principles are always the same. Place something in front of a camera and take a picture. Move it slightly and take another picture. Do this a bunch more times. When you string these images together, the object appears to move. Typically, 12 frames create 1 second of stop-motion animation. By varying the amount you change the object between frames, you can make it appear to move slower or faster. This is the most basic principle of animation.
I've found the following materials to be quite easy to work with alongside primary age students in order to accomplish a successful stop-motion animation piece. These materials include clay, Play-Doh, plasticine, rice Cheerios, hand-drawn flipbooks and illustrations, magnet letters, Lego, posable action figures, and even humans. Really, nothing is off limits, provided that you can work with it and slowly manipulate it while taking pictures and keeping your hands out of the shot. There are a wide variety of apps available, both for Apple and Android platforms, to assist with stop-motion animation. Our preferred app at school is the iMotion app. Check out the following tutorial video. Please note, the amount of time and energy placed in backgrounds can be essential in creating a really hospitable, if you will, environment for your character or materials to move through.
Hi everybody, today we're going to have a look at iMotion HD. The first thing you'll notice about the app is that there's a help menu, which is quite handy if you ever need to find out a few more things about how the app works. We're now going to go and select New Movie, and then we're going to put the name of our movie in the little white box. And this is really important because there'll be lots of other movies on the iPad, and you'll be able to know which one's yours. Then push the hand manual and then the start button. Once we've done that, we're going to go to the Tools tab, and we're going to turn on the grid and the onion skin. Now we're ready to make our movie. So first thing we're going to do is push the capture button to take our first photo. Once that happens, then we need to move the props, and this is where you need probably a few people, maybe assign one prop per person, because often in your movies you're going to have more than one object moving at once. You'll notice there that every time you move the object, you leave the onion skin behind. And the onion skin is used to have a record of where the object was previously. And that allows you to track the movement of your object or your prop. And it also means that if you bump something accidentally or bump the set, you can move it back into the correct location before you take the next capture or the next photo. Now it's a good idea also to have an idea of where your props are going, so you might even like to practice that without taking any images first, and that means that everybody knows where their prop is going to be going and the movie will flow very nicely. The other thing you will notice too is I'm only moving the props about ½ a centimeter each time. If you move it too far, your movie is going to be very jerky and won't flow at all. So that's a basic look at iMotion HD. I hope you have lots of fun with it.
Just a reminder, the camera needs to be held in a steady, consistent position and ensure that your hands, body, whatever, are not captured by the camera. Don't be hesitant to tape down your phone or iPad, or should you have a cell phone holder lying around, this can also be an invaluable tool.
Foo-foo, fool-yak, foolie. Foo-foo, fool-yak, foolie. Foo-foo, fool-yak, foolie. Foo-foo, fool-yak, fool.
There once was a hole.
There once was a hole.
I said there was a hole.
I said there was a hole.
The prettiest little hole.
The prettiest little hole
that you ever did see.
that you ever did see.
Now the hole in the ground and the green grass grows all around and around. The green grass grows all around. And in that hole,
And in that hole,
there was some dirt.
there was some dirt.
The richest dirt
The richest dirt
that you ever did see.
that you ever did see.
Now the dirt in the hole and the hole in the ground and the green grass grows all around and around. The green grass grows all around. And in that dirt,
And in that dirt,
there was some roots.
there was some roots.
The prettiest little roots
The prettiest little roots
that you ever did see.
that you ever did see.
Now the roots in the dirt and the dirt in the hole and the hole in the ground and the green grass grows all around and around. The green grass grows all around. And on those roots,
And on those roots,
there grew a little tree.
there grew a little tree.
The prettiest little tree
The prettiest little tree
that you ever did see.
that you ever did see.
Now the tree on the roots and the roots in the dirt and the dirt in the hole in the ground and the green grass grows all around and around. The green grass grows all around. And on that tree,
And on that tree,
there was a little limb.
there was a little limb.
The prettiest little limb
The prettiest little limb
that you ever did see.
that you ever did see.
Now the limb on the tree and the tree on the roots and the roots in the dirt and the dirt in the hole in the ground and the green grass grows all around and around. The green grass grows all around. And on that limb,
And on that limb,
there was a little nest.
there was a little nest.
The prettiest little nest
The prettiest little nest
that you ever did see.
that you ever did see.
Now
The nest on the limb and the limb on the tree and the tree on the roots and the roots in the dirt and the dirt in the hole in the ground and the green grass grows all around and around. The green grass grows all around.
and in that nest,
And in that nest,
there was a little egg.
there was a little egg.
The prettiest little
The
egg
prettiest little egg
that you ever did see.
that you ever did see.
Now
The egg in the nest and the nest on the limb and the limb on the tree and the tree on the roots and the roots in the dirt and the dirt in the hole in the ground and the green grass grows all around and around. The green grass grows all around.
and in that egg,
And in that egg,
there was a little boy.
there was a little boy.
The prettiest little boy
The prettiest little boy
that you ever did see.
that you ever did see.
Now the
The bird and the egg and the egg and the nest on the limb and the limb on the tree and the tree on the roots and the roots in the dirt and the dirt in the hole in the ground and the green grass grows all around and round. The green grass grows all around.
and on that bird,
And on that bird,
there was some feathers.
there was some
The
feathers.
prettiest little feathers.
Prettiest little feathers
that you ever did see.
that you ever did see.
Now the
Feathers on the bird and the bird and the egg and the egg and the nest on the limb and the limb on the tree and the tree on the roots and the roots in the dirt and the dirt in the hole in the ground and the green grass grows all round and round.
the
Green grass grows all around.
Once upon a time, there was a little boy. He loved to play the bass. He played it everywhere. Whenever he played the bass, it sounded like...
One evening as the sun went down and the jungle fire was burning, down the track came a hobo hiking, and he said, "Boys, I'm not turning. I'm headed for a land that's far away, beside the crystal fountains. So come with me, we'll go and see the big rock candy mountains. In the big rock candy mountains, there's a land that's fair and bright, where the handouts grow on bushes, and you sleep out every night, where the boxcars all are empty, and the sun shines every day on the birds and the bees and the cigarette trees, the lemonade springs where the bluebird sings in the big rock candy mountains. In the big rock candy mountains, all the cops have wooden legs, and the bulldogs all have rubber teeth, and the hens lay soft-boiled eggs. The farmers' trees are full of fruit, and the barns are full of hay. Oh, I'm bound to go where there ain't no snow, where the rain don't fall, the wind don't blow, in the big rock candy mountains. In the big rock candy mountains, you never change your socks, and the little streams of alcohol come a-trickling down the rocks. The brakemen have to tip their hats and the railroad bulls are blind. There's a lake of stew and of whiskey too. You can paddle all around 'em in a big canoe in the Big Rock Candy Mountains. In the Big Rock Candy Mountains, the jails are made of tin, and you can walk right out again as soon as you are in. There ain't no short-handled shovels, no axes, saws, or picks. I'm a-going to stay where you sleep all day, where they hung the Turk that invented work in the Big Rock Candy Mountains. I'll see you all this coming fall in the Big Rock Candy Mountains.
This is the story of a girl named Elastica. Elastica's always dreamed of seeing the world. How far will she go? In a land of court full of dangers? That we do not know. Well, actually, we do know because we kind of made the movie, but whatever. Quiet! Well, it's true, though. Huh?
Come on, gotta go.
giant leap for girls' kind.
Okay, cue the cliff jumping scene.
So what you want to do is just line up your hand and give it a good...
We'll smash up some broccoli and throw a handful of that in there.
We're going to grab this, we're going to start breaking it down into its basic components. Now this is an okay size, but we're probably going to want to go one level deeper. Not the texture you want in a salad.
Flowers
horse said, I wish I was a tree. The tree said, I wish I could be a different kind of tree. The cat wished that it was a bee. The turtle wished that it could fly really high into the sky, over rooftops and then dive deep into the sea. And in the sea there is a fish that has a secret wish, a wish to be a big cactus with a pink flower on it. And in the sea there is a fish that has a secret wish, a wish to be a big cactus with a pink flower on it.